For centuries, philosophy asked one dominant question: what is the world made of, matter or spirit, atoms or ideas? But phenomenology begins with a radical shift. It says, the real question is not what the world is, but how the world appears to consciousness. Phenomenology refuses to begin with theories. It begins with experience itself. Before science, before philosophy, before belief. What is actually given to us? Not objects, but appearances. Not things, but meanings as they are lived. The world does not arrive as a neutral container of objects. It arrives as a lived world, a world already meaningful, already structured by experience, colors, sounds, textures, emotions. This is not illusion. This is reality as it appears. Edmund Husserl, the founder of Phenomenology, made a revolutionary claim: all consciousness is consciousness of something. There is no empty awareness, no pure mind floating alone. Every act of consciousness points outward to a phenomenon. Husserl called this intentionality. When you see something. When you feel something. When you imagine something. Consciousness is always directed. It is a bridge, not a container. Husserl proposed a radical method called epochs. He said, suspend all assumptions about whether the world exists independently, not deny it, not affirm it, just bracket it. What remains? What remains are phenomena, things as they appear to consciousness. Phenomenology does not chase hidden realities. It studies how reality shows itself. Not the thing in its, but the thing for us. Husserl called this the Lebenswelt, the lived world. Before equations, before measurements, before abstractions, science forgets this world. Phenomenology returns to it. Science describes the world mathematically, but mathematics is not lived. A color is not a wavelength. A sound is not a frequency. Those are abstractions. Experience comes first. Maurice Merleau-Ponty deepened phenomenology by asking, what if consciousness is not detached, but embodied? What if we do not have bodies, but are bodies? For Merleau-Ponty, the body is not an object in the world. It is the condition for having a world at all. We do not observe space, we inhabit it. Perception is not passive reception. It is active participation. The world and the body co-create each other in every moment of perception. Phenomenology insists colors are not out there. Sounds are not out there. Tastes are not out there. They exist as modes of appearance, as lived qualities. There is no single, neutral view from nowhere. Every perception comes from a perspective. And perspective is not a flaw. It is the condition of meaning. Phenomenology rejects the strict division between subject and object. Reality arises between them, not purely subjective, not purely objective, relational. Truth is not correspondence with an inaccessible world in its. Truth is fidelity to experience, to how things show themselves. Mystical traditions have long said, reality is appearance. The world is manifestation. Consciousness is the ground. Phenomenology echoes this insight without theology. If the world only appears through consciousness, is consciousness merely a product of the universe? Or is it a condition for the universe to appear at all? What if reality is not fully real without experience? What if being and appearing are inseparable? You are not outside this process. You are where the world happens. Every color you see, every sound you hear, every meaning you grasp, reality appears through you. Phenomenology does not give final answers. It gives a discipline of attention. The world is not simply there. It appears, and you are part of that appearing. If this video changed how you see reality, like the video, subscribe, and join us. Because philosophy doesn't to living books, it lives in experience.